increases the risk factors for developing certain obesity-related disease. Now you know the seven dimensions of wellness and the importance of proper nutrition for health. Once again, I am Miss Project Pitogo, and I will give the floor to Miss Irene Pipito.
Thank you, Bridget Pitogo. And for the next topic, I'll going to report about nutrition and diets for children with special needs. So first and foremost, let me define to you what does. So diet is one area that can be modified relatively easily. Sometimes dietary changes are necessary due to allergies or celiac disease. And sometimes families choose a new diet for overall improvements in health. So the first special diets in the world of special needs is the gluten-free diet. So it is a treatment for a disease called celiac, a digestive disorder caused by an immune reaction to gluten. And also, some people also avoid gluten to improve other health problems such as rheumatoid arthritis. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, rye, barley, and triticale. It is also found in oatmeal that is processed with. The second special diet is the gluten-free, casein-free diet. The GFCF diet, or also known as the autism diet, requires the elimination of two proteins from a person's diet: gluten, which is present in wheat, rye, barley, and triticale, that what I've mentioned a while ago, and for the casein, which is present in milk and dairy products. It must be noted that this diet is still controversial. The results of randomized placebo-controlled studies have been mixed. Although there were no harmful effects of the diet, one study found that GFCF diet to be as effective as placebo in the treatment of autism. And also, it is effective. In the third diets of special needs, it is the specific carbohydrate diet. So the SCD was originally developed as another treatment for a disease called celiac, as what I've mentioned a while ago, and it is used as a treatment for Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and IBS. There are all digestive problems that frequently occur with autism and other developmental disabilities. It is far more restrictive than the gluten-free and the GFCF diet. The SCD eliminate all grains, all lactose, the sugar that occurs and naturally in milk and dairy products, and all sucrose and the sugar in most other foods. And for the fourth one is the GAPS diet. This GAPS diet is named for the book Gut and Psychology Syndrome by Dr. Natasha Campbell McBride. This diet is even more restricted than the specific carbohydrate diet. So many legumes are banned from this diet in addition to potatoes and yams. Dr. Campbell McBride also advocates the use of probiotics, so beneficial bacteria that colonize the human intestine. And also, this diet is a treatment for those interconnected health issues. The fifth one, diet for children with special need, is a body ecology diet. Continuing with the idea of recolonizing beneficial bacteria in the intestines, the body ecology diet aims to treat many types of health problems and behavior problems by including more biotic foods and reducing the amount of sugars consumed. And one of the foods which is an example is the coconut kefir, with live bacterial cultures that is recommended for this diet, which is called body ecology diet. And this one is the Feingold diet. So this diet is named for a physician who studied the connection between diet and behavior starting in the 1960s. He found that behavior and attention improve when artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, and preservatives were removed completely from a person's diet. And also, he found out that behavior improved when aspirin and foods containing salicylates were removed. For the seventh one, this is what we call ketogenic diet. So the ketogenic diet is well studied, supported by 80 years of research and clinical practice. But it is intended only as last resort to treat seizures and should be pursued under the direction of a physician. This diet minimizes the amount of sugar consumed and maximizes the amount of fats consumed. Because as we all know, human body burns fat for energy, and seizure activity in the brain is significantly reduced or eliminated. And also, 80% of the calories in this diet come from fat. But this restriction diet lacks many key vitamins, so that supplements must be prescribed. For the eighth one, which is we call Diaz-free and sugar-free diet. A few physicians link chronic yeast infections, bloating, and even psychiatric symptoms with yeast overgrowth in the digestive tract. Since yeast feed on sugar, a diet free of yeast must also be free for sugar. And for the second to the last, it is raw food diet. When food is cooked above 116 degrees Fahrenheit, naturally occurring enzymes are destroyed, and most of the vitamins are destroyed. So, raw foods such as fruit, vegetable, legumes, nuts, and grains contain all of the naturally occurring enzymes and vitamins, which Fahrenheit naturally occurring enzymes are destroyed, and most of the vitamins are destroyed too. Raw foods such as fruits, vegetable, legumes, nuts, and grains contain all of the naturally occurring enzymes and vitamins, which means improved digestion and absorption of nutrients. And for the last special diets of a person with special needs, it is the whole foods diet. Whole foods are defined as foods that are unprocessed and unrefined before being consumed, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and meat. Most physicians and dietitians agree that the main benefit of any special diet is the elimination or reduction of bleached flour, refined sugar, artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives in processed, pre-packaged food. And in other words, a more natural diet usually leads to healthy improvement. Thank you for listening, and let's hear us now Ria Batumalaki for the next reporter.
So thank you, Miss Irene Pipito. Nutritional issues and special needs children. First, obesity. Children with limited mobility or those who have conditions like Down syndrome can have a low muscle tone or bone issues, thereby making it harder keep their weight down. So it's critical to start teaching your children appropriate eating habits early on